Before Dragon Ball Super, the idea was that all of the Saiyans in existence outside of a select few had become extinct. But Dragon Ball has always flirted with the idea of displaying different universes, timelines, and parallels. We have the Future Trunks timeline, multiple universes outside of Universe 7, and many more. But with this being said, the door has been swung wide open for an endless amount of possibilities within Dragon Ball that could include literally anything that we could imagine. But I think the one thing that Dragon Ball lacks and has always been lacking is female Saiyans. Sure, we have Bra and Pan, but their stories were never really explored too in-depthly. This is a story called Dragon Ball Rebirth, and we recently did a video by the same author where Bardock went on to become a god of destruction, but this will tell the tale of another Saiyan, one that would go on to become a great warrior, much like the main Saiyan from another timeline. This is Kakura, or Korra for short, a young orphan Saiyan girl, and this is her caretaker Xylor, who is a powerful Namekian warrior who also happens to be her master. Being a Saiyan, by nature she has the tendency to be a tad bit overconfident, as Xylor states, and that she's also careless. And then he mentions something called the Universal Academy. Off on a planet called Saruda, we get our first look at the frost demons of this universe as we see a father sparring with his son. He eventually lands a hit finally, but when he does, his father immediately overpowers him, showing that he still has much to learn to make use of his full potential. But we do learn that the son's name is Arctic and his father is called Glacier. Two female Saiyans walk in and address the frost demons, so this lets us know that in this world things are much different from the Dragon Ball timeline we know of, as Saiyans and frost demons seem to be living amongst each other. But then the daughter mentions that her mother, Queen Celera, is also a Super Saiyan after being scolded for not being much of a match for her parent either. Glacier says that that's still no excuse to go easy on them, however, because there will be plenty of times where she's faced against enemies 100 times stronger than her, and this is how you learn to overcome those obstacles. In the next panel, we see that Queen Celera suggests that Arctic and Princess Celera have a match, but Glacier says that he thinks his son has had enough training for one day. Once the children are excused so that Celera and Glacier can speak in privately, she says that Glacier is doing a fine job with how he's raising and training Arctic, but Glacier says that the one thing that still worries him is Arctic's true power that lies within him, because it reminds him so much of his sister, Arctic's mother. Celera says not to worry, however, because Arctic was raised well, so all he knows is the right way. Glacier asks if she honestly thinks the kids are ready for the academy, and she says that not only is Celera much stronger than she lets off, she's also obsessed with becoming a Super Saiyan, so that drive, along with being partnered with the bright mind of Arctic, and there won't be too many people that can defeat a team of them. But when Glacier asks about Kakura, Celera says that she may actually be the one to push her daughter past her limits. Back at Korra's house, Xylor is reminiscing about when he first found her 17 years ago on a lakeside with nobody knowing any information about this orphan Saiyan baby. Of course, being a Namekian, he can't really say he was fully prepared or had the experience of taking care of a Saiyan baby, as her fearlessness and rash nature definitely drove him crazy. He also says that maybe if she took her training a little more seriously, she'd be able to take him on by now. He says, however, that she has come a long way, and he has no doubt that one day she will be the strongest warrior this universe has ever seen. But first, she has to get into the Universal Academy. Over the next few weeks, we see Korra training vigorously with Xylor, as we see him pushing her, commenting that if this is too much for her, then they might as well stop now, because this is nothing compared to the exam for the academy. But she powers up out of nowhere, and now it seems like she isn't having a problem in 450 times gravity. Now that she's warmed up, she asks Xylor if he's in for a bit of a sparring match before they land at the destination, but he declines, telling her to clean up because they'll be arriving at the exam site soon. This is planet Sarada, home of the Saiyan people as well as home of the Universal Academy, as Xylor explains. Korra, already falling in love with the planet, rushes outside to start exploring. This place is absolutely huge, and Korra will hopefully be calling this place her home over the next year as she looks to kill it at the academy. When they arrive, it's almost like taking your kid to college as Korra looks around so excited to start this new journey. Xylor tells her that she's on her own from here on, but she's so excited that she just darts off into the crowd. As Xylor silently wishes her good luck and proclaims how proud he is of her, a voice comes over the intercom for all participants to report to the auditorium as the exam is finally about to begin. That's gonna do it for this one, guys, and I gotta say, I love Dragon Ball Rebirth already. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well, and let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. If you want me to continue Dragon Ball Rebirth, obviously let me know. If not, then suggest some other mangas you want me to check out. I do have to check out this Sonic the Hedgehog crossover. I can't find it, so if anybody can link that for me, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pin it so I don't lose it again. I've been trying to like track down this comment for like the past week now, but you know who you are, bro, so if you can go ahead and post that for me again, I'm gonna try to go ahead and lock that in for you. But anyways, as always, don't forget to support the amazing creators of this fan manga. The link to Dragon Ball Rebirth website will be down below, along with the link to the Dragon Ball fan manga Discord if you want to join for an easier way to keep up with all of the latest fan manga. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and follow me on Twitter, which that should be floating around here somewhere as well. Anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.